Hi there, Ashton. I'm sorry for the delay, but let me go ahead and get right through it. So of course we're talking about SEO and also some online presence. So I'll go ahead and direct you towards Google first. As we know, this is the number one search engine all throughout the world. So this is what we will be discussing, being able to rank. And as you can see, a lot of your competition are running ads, and I'm going to talk more about it and go over. But the three main things that I'm going to be going over will be yours and your competition's website, Google Business Profile, which I will go over in a little bit, and then, of course, the performance behind those. So, first things first, I want to be able to talk to you more about, when your potential seller or buyer types in, buyer or seller intent keywords. This is just one keyword, right? And you have experienced this locating either a restaurant or any other any other searches that you have. You see this part right here, right? So you will see usually for real estate agent or realtor, this is what it looks like. There's a lot of real estate agents that are very big in the running their ads. So that's going to be a good avenue for you as well while you are establishing your credibility, your authority, and your power out there in Houston, right? Utilizing your specific website area, the specific name that you're going to be using. So, this part right here is kind of the hero section of the results page. And, a lot of, people really usually click around this area. With the ads, sometimes, you will, have that need of looking for the ones that are organic, right? Because ads, you can pay someone and appear there. But at the same time, that can be effective as well. But if you want to be, not having to run Facebook ads or Google ads forever, then um really working on your SEO, search engine optimization, will be very helpful. So as you can see, your main competition just for this keyword alone is realtor.com. We already know that that's, one of the biggest companies out there for real estate agencies. So they are number one, showing up number one. But this part right here is it's going to be your Google Map pack, right? And same as when you search for a restaurant, we tend to, visually and psychologically choose here because we can see those stars. There's a lot of reviews. And 30% of your business will come from here, right? And a lot of the businesses, choose this top three rather than going to the rest. I mean, who even knows that some of the other competitions existed? So there are 20 competitions that you have around that area, or well, 20 pages. Well, it's looking like there's more. There's a lot there. So being in the top three is your main goal. And the way to do that is just making sure that your name, all of your information, basically, your address, the number of the time of operation hours, and phone number, like all of the information should be the same across the board, right? And of course, you can see here 20 years, 10 years in the business, 3 years. So it doesn't mean that they are, of course, that's a factor, but, I've seen and competed with, other competition that has been in the industry for 20 years or 20 plus years, and it doesn't matter, right? It's just doing the right thing consistently. And so these are the things that you can do, right? So you can see that there's ads as well for this Google business profile. So this Google business profile, includes websites, social media. There's a lot of other different factors, but this is faster than the regular SEO to rank your website. And of course the highest in the result as well. So other than that, so you want to be able to put all the information the same, across the internet, and then you want to have your Google reviews as soon as you've assisted someone. Make sure that you're leading them so we can provide you an app as well. I know for a fact that, of course, real estate agents have a lot of tools. If you have a tool that, asks for review automatically, it's on auto generated, then that will be perfect. But make sure that we're getting that reviews, and then updating the photos and your services. So making sure that you're consistent with that. So it's not really that hard to be able to do it, but consistently doing it daily is the work that you need to be able to do in order for you to stay relevant, in order for you to for Google to know that you are, updated and existing, and people are enjoying your service basically. All right, so next we'll talk about the your Google business. Of course, it's not yet existent. So once we do work on that, then we can either start putting you in the first page of this, or put you in the top three, right? So it just really depends. And also to local directories, right? So you want to be listed in all those local directories where your competitions are found, plus more. And that will help out as well. All right, so we're going to go over the actual website of your competition. Of course, there are two things that Google loves, and that will be command content, meaning the information that your competition or your potential buyer, potential sellers looking for, information about your company. Um, in this case, of course, realtor.com is a big agency website. It has all the information, that's needed by potential buyers or sellers. So we're gonna check on the behind the scenes, but having that, I mean, what can we say? Like, this is a directory of just, just everything, right? Of everyone, um, in Houston. But, they are working on their SEO, and we'll look at that behind the scenes in a little bit. But this is a real estate agent that you're competition with, and she's one of the top that is not a big company. I know for sure for a fact that she's running a company as well, but if you're looking forward to scaling into a, real estate using your name, making your company big, then, she's one of the active ones using SEO, and that's a really good, good thing, good direction, and good strategy marketing wise. And we're gonna go over that in a little bit. And then for yours right now, so we are looking at an app, as to where we are seeing the behind the scenes, the traffic and all of that. So right now you don't have any data as of yet. I know that your website is under construction, and that's understandable. And as soon as we, start optimizing it, then that's a time you'll see, all the keywords coming up, and then traffic and all of that good stuff. All right, so let's check and see the how do you say this, performance real estate. So this one, it's not just the website, right? It's targeting um the actual directory for real estate agent in Houston. So they have about 2,900 traffic. So we're going to discuss just this part right here. They started optimizing um, around June of 2019. So it's not too old, right? So but anyway, so this two right here, UR rating is like their credibility score, trust rating, like a credit score, and a DR rating is the power of the domain. So usually this one uh is big, highest is 100, whenever the actual site is powerful. So but relatively they have to be the same. Otherwise, if the main website is already powerful, then that's why it shows up. And then this is an actual page, so you can rank pages individually. And these two are being impacted by backlinks and referring domains. So backlinks is, basically a shout out from another website, uh, referring to your link as, yeah, as a website, either stating your business information as we've talked about here, right? Or citing you in a blog or, press release and all that good stuff. And then your referring domain will be the websites that are housing those backlinks. And backlinks are made, differently, uh, for each and every single one of them. Um, and the domain, can provide you power, authority. So it just depends on the type of power it's giving you, right? So they have good activity there. And, of course, their keywords, they're showing up for the same exact keyword here. They're showing up for 144 keywords. And, as a result of their SEO efforts, they have about 2,900 traffic in their website. So let's check on the actual, individual that we are talking about, who's running, who's scaled. So she has, about, you know, as much power, right? She has more traffic. This is, she's really catering to, it looks like really, she's catering to Houston, right? So she has about 508 keywords, showing up for 508 keywords and about 9,600 traffic. So she's really done a great job scaling her SEO efforts. So that's a reason why she has really good traffic there. So the two things that I was talking about that Google loves will be, one will be the command content, which is, information that you're a buyer or seller needs, and also the keywords, right? So you can see best-selling real estate agent in Houston. That's a keyword right there. So engraving those keywords that we are seeing here, into your website so that you are showing up for the searches of your buyers or sellers. So she really has a lot there. So you can see, Houston, Texas real estate agents. So put that in your website, right? So these are the keywords that your actual seller or buyer are typing. This is the volume, how many searches there are. Houston, Texas. So there are 500 searches. This is keyword difficulty, 0 being the easiest, 100 being the hardest. So it's 15. It's not too hard. And she generates about two traffic per month. This one has 9,100 traffic. So you can see that, she's getting traffic from all of those. Not every, it's not a lot, but then it's still good, right? Rather than saying like a business card. So optimizing your website will generate traffic. So other than that, I hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, I do apologize for the late audit, but hopefully this helped you out. And let me know if you have any questions or inquiries. Thank you. Bye. Happy Valentine's Day.